Alright guys, let's continue on from where I left you last off, which was this room. There is some loot here. There's an elf root, which is still used here. Interesting, I suppose. I guess I'll take it. What the heck is this? I don't know, but I guess I'm gonna have to go through.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste.
Okay, guess those are like salespeople. They have much to sell anyway, so
That's him.
I reckon for now I'll just keep it. Man, these people are freaking me out. Kinda all just standing there, waiting for me to do stuff. Yeah, well, it should be here.
Have you gone completely mad?
Yeah, there I am.
Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
Haha.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did what I could.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
Blessed be the Maker.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide.
We lost everything then. Out of nowhere, you came.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
I want to help.
If you're truly trying to restore order,
That is the plan.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
So apparently I'm gonna help fix this mess, even though apparently I have a choice and I don't have to do it. I'll do it, I suppose. What fun would the game be without me not doing it? What the hell? Still not too sure what the hell is going on, or, you know, what's happening much, but we'll see. So far so good. Game seems promising. So the Inquisition is now back in business, I presume. I think I'm actually gonna go see if I can find better weapons and armor and stuff. If I got the money. Hopefully I do have. I don't know, I can't remember. I know I've found a lot of gold, but depending on how much stuff costs, might be a problem. We'll see, I'm not worried about that just yet. Dragon Age Inquisition. Now the title shows after about half an hour in. Actually, nearly an hour in. Been 45 minutes. Anywho. Report to Devon's Chantry. Give me an item to research. Okay. Gotta report to the Chantry first and foremost. Because that is my duty. Come on, man, these black screens.
Does it trouble you?
Not anymore.
It stops spreading and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
That sounds dangerous.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist.
Yeah. I think they call you other things too.
You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
A pleasure.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
The hell they still think I did it?
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Could we be attacked?
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll talk to her.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Okay, so apparently... yeah. Operations. The war table allows you to apply the powers of the Inquisition through the Orlais and the Ferelden. Mother of Giselle is in the hinterlands which can be found on the Ferelden side of the table. So, this is where we gotta go. War table. The Inquisition can unlock new areas for you to explore through scouting operations. Perform the scouting operation for the hinterlands in the Ferelden side of the war table. Now, scout the hinterlands, yeah? Okay. Mother Giselle was last seen in the hinterlands through the Red Cliff, tending refugees who've fled to fighting. Okay, power cost 1.
Your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
If Giselle's dies with her, my scout will slip past the fighting, find her protector with their lives. Yep. This is something that will come more into play. But I must, yeah. Pay more attention to that in a bit. So there are my scouts. Obviously they brought her in back safe. What the hell? What kind of crow is that? So far this has been more cinematic than anything else, really. 5 seconds of gameplay and half an hour cutscenes. I don't mind though. This is what the game is mostly about. Which is... yeah, it's alright, I suppose. New area unlocked. Accept report. Would you like to gather your party and venture from the Netherlands now? Yes, of course. Venture forth. Oh, I can choose Warwick, Cassandra, and Solas. So yeah, choose him, choose her, and choose him. It's all I have anyways. Unless I want to go solo, which seems boring. Really don't want to go solo. I'd rather have a party. However, I do want to play this online though, with other people. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the main quests, which there's only 8 as far as I know, but obviously it's gonna be still be really long. And then I'll do side quests and other stuff in the game once I finish everything. Live stream, of course, with other people on multiplayer. So that's the plan for this game. Hopefully that will work out and you guys will be alright with that. Because my Dragon Age Origins live streams have been going alright actually. Been getting some decent views on that. Of course Dragon Age is not popular because of this one. So might as well. These loading screens though. Gotta do something about them. Perhaps... oh, well, there is no updates because otherwise if there was, I would have seen them by now. Come on. Takes a good minute and a half to actually load the game, if it hasn't frozen by now. No, because the light at the bottom here is flashing faster.
Last day. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's an honor to meet you, my lord. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... no, never mind.
Ugh.
Pleased to meet you.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Okay. So at least now we know stuff. I can rest there, but my health is fine. Okay, so I gotta close 2 rifts. As far as I know. There are no salespeople around here. Which is okay, I don't particularly care too much about them. So I'm gonna walk there, and because this video's times is nearly by the end, I think at this point I'll just walk a bit and then end the video here. Oh. And I'm sorry there's more cutscenes than anything, but just how the game goes.
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
I suppose one should be used to it. Subscribe, motherfucker.